So this is a bit different to my old videos, which were all fishing, lure fishing videos. Were all lure reviews and stuff like that. But I had a really nasty motorcycle accident last year, which broke my scaphoid. So, which is that bone there. That's why it's a weird shape up. So I've got to have operations on that, which include a bone graft, which is terrifying. Bone graft, pins, plates, all sorts. Can't wait for that. Yeah, if you ride motorcycles, you will hear the phrase, "Sorry mate, I didn't see you." That's what happened. Gave me 4 foot to stop him. I went over the top of the car. I also broke my T5, my T6, my T7 and my T8 vertebra. So that was the end of bikes. So what I do now is a bit different. So now I do a lot of shooting, and I'm going to offer up to the internet, despite not really wanting to. Oh, and I knocked out a few teeth, which is why that's a thing. But that's by the by, who cares? So yeah, I'm going to offer up to the internet 2 options for a first review. First one is, beware, I know this is overscoped. I am fully aware it's overscoped. It is ridiculous. I am getting another scope because this is atrocious. Makes loading quite difficult. But it is, yeah, it's a thing. So the first one is, the option is that, which is an hw97 in a Warren Edwards stock. Look at that scope. Look where the loading port is. I mean, you'd have to have the hands of a very small child to get into that, wouldn't you? But anyway, so that's the first option. So it's a good gut. It's heavy. Everyone loves a 97 now. Everyone. Every review you will ever see of this gun will tell you it's one of the best springers. This and the TX are really the most popular ones. I did have a Wolf LGV Master, which was a great gun. But like an idiot, I sold it. And the other one, and this thing is my baby, that I can't fire all that much because of my back, and cocking it requires a bit of effort. It's not a huge amount of effort because it's been tuned and it's been this and that, and you know. But the other one is that thing, which is BRK Ghost. I'll just get back a little bit so you can actually see the thing. There you go. So this thing is ridiculous. It's also very quiet. That's it. Now I have been shooting for a very long time, but as you can see by that thing there, I do have a young daughter who is everything to me, so I stopped shooting for a while, for a good few years. And then after my crash, I was like, right, well, I can't ride motorcycles anymore. One, because it is entirely too painful, which is why I have to sit slightly hunched over and all that sort of stuff. So I can't ride motorcycles anymore. So what do? I don't want to do nothing. So I got back into shooting, got back into my guns, and I've ended up with these 2. Now the Ghost was the first one to come back, and that one is a Ghost Plus in 177 sub 12 foot-pound, and it is, when I say this is accurate, I mean it is stupid. It's had a few bits added to it. So it's got the PRS bag rider, it's got the PRS cheek piece riser, but this is probably one of, if not my favourite gun that I have ever owned out of many. I absolutely love that thing because I can shoot that all day and it doesn't hurt me. Which sounds a bit pathetic, but like that action with this can be a bit, it's not too hard, but it can be a little bit much, you know, after you're doing it for a while. So that's it cocked. So it does take a little bit of effort. Now this one has had the daylights tuned out of it, so it can be, because I removed the anti-bear trap, so it can be decocked like that. See? Don't do it on your own rifle. If you're not super confident and you're not fastidious with your safety, so holding on to the cocking lever whenever you load it, because I've seen pictures, I've seen videos of people that have removed the anti-bear traps, not like the TX one where when you pull it down it sounds like popcorn going off, but I've seen pictures and videos where their loading thumb, whether it's left hand, right hand, whatever, has been removed for them, which I can scarcely think of a worse way to remove your thumb, because yeah, it's crushing, and I've had enough of being injured now. I've had enough of bleeding and being in immense pain. Don't really fancy it. But yeah, so, oh, also, before I go, the scope on that thing, that's an immersive prismatic 4-50, which is, if you're a hunter, and I do a little bit of hunting, not a huge amount, but I do a little bit. If you're a hunter, that scope is about the best you can get, to me. It's my opinion. My opinion matters not a jot. If you don't like them, I don't care. That's your thing. You have what you like, but it's got such a wide sight picture on it, and because it is big at the front, it's a big 50mm objective. It is very bright, even in dark settings. It's not night vision or anything like that, but it is good. It's also got added to this thing takes a while to undo that, a little tiny Hugget mod on there. Can't remember what it's called, the Atom. It's something equally tiny, but it works really well on this rifle. So if it was up to me, I would choose to review this first, because my god, I love this thing. What a gun, what a gun, what a rifle. About 400 shots out of a full fill. Yeah, what a thing this is. I love that. But again, it's because I can shoot it all day. I know there's a lot of people that are staunchly Springer fans out there, which is, I get it. That is, the Ghost is deeply accurate, and very easy to shoot. I shoot that at 50 meters, and it is, yeah, it's great. It's a really good rifle. This, however, as a Springer, is much heavier, so I can't use my thumb to grip because it's still broken, but it is very accurate. I really like the way this looks because it is set as a target rifle. It's an HFT rifle, is this, and I know people out there love their Springers, which is why I'm offering it up to you guys to see what you want to see first. Yeah, I think that's about it. That's enough of me waffling. It's been nearly 10 minutes. So yeah, I know the 97 is massively overscoped. No, I don't care. I'm getting another scope for it. Incidentally, it's a Wolf scope on that, a Wolf Fireball. I don't like it. I just really, really don't like it. It came with the Ghost when I got it brand new, because I like shooting distance. But yeah, nah. That is much better on the Ghost for me. And I want a nice compact, like an Air Max or something on that, to make it a bit easy to load, and so it doesn't look absolutely ridiculous, which at the moment with that scope it's a bit stupid, because you wouldn't use a Springer at sub 12 Springer at 60 yards. You can do, but you have to be a better shot with them than I am. But yeah, so yeah, there you go. It's up to you. So you choose which one you want to see first, and I'll do the review on the scope, on the gun, and on the Ghost. I'll do a review of the moderator as well. It's not a silencer. It's not a silencer, it's a moderator. It moderates a noise, it doesn't silence a noise, does it? No. So why would you call it a silencer? It doesn't silence anything. A silence on a firearm, full power firearm, doesn't silence anything. It's a moderator. It moderates the sound. That, and the fact that people call it a 1.77 pellet. No, it's not. It's got a point in front. But that's just me being very, very opinionated on really small things that really don't matter. They really don't. But yeah, just really small things that just irk me, because I'm old and grumpy. And if you call it a 1.77 pellet, you're a moron. But yeah, I shall go. You choose. Do you want to see the 97 review first, or do you want to see the Ghost review first? Take your pick. Right, I shall see you soon, folks. Bye!